Thank you for joining us today. We're finishing up in Kobe and moving on to Osaka, two great cities. We're leaving our campsite for the night. Last night, our camping spot turned out to be a big party location for what appeared to be local teenagers. It was Friday night, so I think we found their hangout. We are now on the way to McDonald's for free internet to download videos to free up some space on my phone.
Police were not involved last night.
No police last night. Just loud cars and teenagers. And then we are going to the earthquake museum that we couldn't get to yesterday. And we'll see what else.
This is our curvy drive down the mountain.
This is still Kobe. We're on the way to McDonald's. So we can download some videos onto my Google Drive instead of having them on my phone, which opens up more room for more videos. We've got a couple days yet. McDonald's has a parking garage. I think we just follow the arrows.
It's a drive-through.
It's a drive-through.
There's a door.
All right. Yeah, I think we can park down here. Wow, this is wild. I've never been in a McDonald's parking garage. All right.
Okay.
We're here.
Not yet. Chet has to park. Then you have to back up.
And then there's those little trolleys that they deliver food with.
Don't they look fun? I almost want to get a job here. Nothing fancy this morning, just McMuffins and coffee. Tastes the same, but a little less expensive. Here's an example of the roads. The expressway is above us.
We're here at the port area. And there's the tower. We can do a circle here so you can see what we see from our parking lot. It's bright. It's supposed to be 93 degrees today, Fahrenheit.
It's very early in the morning, so it is very easy to find parking.
There's ramps here, different locations. Ramps up to the Starbucks coffee, which isn't open, I don't think, right now. Oh yeah, it is open. Ramps from the parking lot. Looks pretty accessible. Looks like a nice park.
This interesting modern art sculpture was set up to mark the opening of the first Kobe Fashion Festival in 1990. But then there was the great earthquake. Before the earthquake, it was wrong 4 times a day, but it has not been wrong since the earthquake.
They even tell you where to stand for this B Kobe shot. Isn't that great? We're standing in front of the B Kobe sign, and this is what you can see. I think Chet's pocket is talking.
What?
What is that noise?
There's a speaker right there.
Oh, I thought it was your phone.
Why would my phone be talking? It's off.
I don't know. Here's the Oriental Hotel. Looks like a ship is ported. There's also a Ferris wheel in the background. Here's the Port Kobe Immigrants Memorial Statue. And it explains it over here on the plaque here. But I have to take a picture and translate it later because it's not in English.
With the help of Google Lens, I learned that Kobe opened its doors to the world in 1868. Kobe served as a base for exporting products and people around the world. In 1868, a group of Japanese left for Hawaii. 40 people then left for North America in 1869, and they continued to migrate.
Guys out there practicing their bike tricks. Yeah, great place to practice.
Kobe has a multi-layered transportation system of port roads, elevated expressway, railroad lines, pedestrian walkways that stack and weave together near the waterfront. Looks like the Japanese Coast Guard.
They have bathrooms and vending machines and a map of the port over here. Lots of benches to just sit and enjoy the harbor.
And as always in Japan, vending machines.
Looks like a little restaurant here. Maybe. Oh no, it's a place for information, lost and found, protection for lost children. Look, the tree ahead of us and the benches are on wheels. They can move it wherever they want to.
The Kids Playing Marbles statue was given to Kobe from Rotterdam, Netherlands, which is a sister port to Kobe. Marbles were first introduced in Japan from the Netherlands.
There's an interesting looking ship. We're still down at the port. There's Kobe. And the Ferris wheel. And it looks like the working part of the port.
Isn't it beautiful? This Edo period replica warship offers sightseeing cruises of 45 minutes around the port.
I find I'm drinking more because it's so hot and humid. More than I ever have drank, I think, in my whole entire life. I'm gonna get an Active Fit Energy orange drink. Kind of always a mystery on what to drink. This is what I got. Active Fit Energy orange drink, 0 calories by Real Gold. I don't know, give it a try and see what we think. Or camper.
Look at this frog. Be cute. On our way to the museum, earthquake museum. You gotta be a good driver in this town. It's crazy.
There's parking right next door. The museum is right in front of us. It opens at 9:30, so we have a couple minutes to wait. It looks like there's a park next door. Here's the park next to the museum. Looks cute. Little area for kids to climb on. There's also bathrooms at this park. The bathrooms at the park in front of the museum are accessible, but it's all old school, nothing fancy. Not very wonderfully clean. They have a nice pond in front of the building. We're headed toward the entrance. There's some tour buses here already. It's not even open. Looks like everyone's waiting at the entrance. The museum behind us at the temple doesn't allow photos, so we didn't take any. No photos. But it's a great museum. It's really worth going to. We didn't take pictures inside because we weren't sure what we were allowed to take, but it was an amazing museum, very interactive. It had the 3D glasses for disaster preparedness. What else did it have? It had a movie that showed what happened during the earthquake here in '95, and then there was a whole section on disaster preparedness, what to do in different disasters and different games and different interaction areas. It was. You had to take a quiz to see if you could survive, or what you should do during the emergencies. Yeah, definitely worth coming to. It wasn't expensive, and I would go to both buildings. It was wheelchair accessible and well worth it. Right?
Yes.
The staff at this museum were great. They spoke English very well and they were very informative. The museum also has an alternate course, according to the sign, for young children who might be upset during the video.
On to our car. Next stop is Osaka. Look, there's a ramp so you can walk up the steps and push your bike. I thought that was pretty neat.
Before we leave, we're going to stop at the Harley-Davidson to pick up some poker chips for Chet.
Building a bridge right here. We're on the route from Kobe to Osaka. Looks like they're repairing this other bridge.
Osaka is a very big city. We found parking in an underground parking garage and then took a picture of this sign so we could find the car or the camper when we got back. But it still took us a while to find it. The city's so large and it's easy to get turned around. We are now walking towards the Namba Yasaka Shrine. And this is a Japanese stop sign, which looks much different than the US stop sign. You will also see this writing on the street, meaning stop. This is the Namba Yasaka Shrine. The lion's head is designed to swallow evil spirits and bring good luck, particularly in business and academics. It had to be rebuilt in 1974 after World War II's destruction. The shrine originates back to the 4th century. It is free, and in January there is a tug-of-war festival, and in the spring it is popular for cherry blossoms. I think this area is mostly accessible. There are accessible paths and compacted gravel towards so you can view the lion's head. It is flat, but there are some steps going into the buildings. I love Japan's covered markets. They're great.
Those bags are on sale for 700 yen here.
How much is there?
100 and something, or 300 and something.
Oh, now it's 700 over here.
Yeah.
These markets are a great place to pick up souvenirs and food and go to restaurants. It's really a nice place to go. The color's all vibrant yellow and gold, and it just looks so different than home. It's a great shopping experience.
Look at all that stuff. Looks good. The fake food looks so good.
I was curious about the name UFO. It means spaceship in the States. Here it means delicious, thick, large cabbage with UFO-shaped bowl.
All the different keychains of the food. They look good.
All the lanterns.
The markets in Osaka are exciting, delicious, and unforgettable. They are filled with delicious smells, and many times the food is cooked right in front of you. The stalls line up with walkways selling everything from fresh seafood to seasonal vegetables to handmade crust snacks. There are also some fun souvenirs. I found a sushi hair tie to bring home. In Osaka, every sign is competing for your attention. There are giant octopus signs, crabs, fish, lanterns. Everything's colorful. People are trying to sell you food. There's different styles of writing. It's just also interesting and neat. I remember getting lost a few times in Osaka. It's easy to get turned around. We got lost in a train station at one point, couldn't find the door. It took us a while to find our way out. I was also very overwhelmed by the number of food choices. Everything looked so good. I didn't want to mess up and pick the wrong thing to eat. We finally decided on a restaurant underneath the highway. I think it was the expressway that went over above. It was a small restaurant that served soup. They had a machine as you went in the door. You paid with coins, and then you just sat down, gave them your ticket, and they gave you wonderful soup. Seems every fast food has these cute little delivery vehicles. We are now on our way to the Osaka Castle Park.
We're at Osaka Castle, and this is the park around it. Trees are really pretty. Here's the castle. It's hard to see because the sun is glaring down. It's surrounded by a big moat.
Unlike most hill castles, the Osaka Castle is built on flat land, so it compensated with extensive moats and walls for defense.
And we've got some pigeons.
We had seen so many things in Osaka, at so many different streets and so many different signs and so many different places. We got lost. We couldn't find our car for a while, or couldn't find the camper for a while. Although we knew where we sort of parked, the photos that we had taken originally to help us find our car in the beginning weren't really good enough. So it took us about a half an hour, 45 minutes, walking around trying to find where we parked. Here are some great photos that Chet took while we were trying to find the camper. After finding our camper, we stopped at the convenience store to pick up some drinks and some snacks and headed for our camping location.
Parking area is next to a baseball field. It looks like there's some tennis courts on the other side and another bathroom on the other side. And there's our parking spot for the evening. The sun's starting to go down. We had a big day at Osaka today. I'm tired. There's some faucets on the outside too.
Here's the accessible toilet. It's older, and I can't say it's clean, but it's not horrible. It's a bring your own toilet paper place.
Here's the view of our camp spot. Not bad. You can see rice paddies in the front there, and some of the old style houses, which are very pretty. From our camping spot, I believe this is the Nara train station that we can view. 2 trains just passed and I missed them. Sorry.
Here's a picture of a passing train.
Same view, just a little bit later. Trains coming in.
And that's the end of our day. Thank you for joining us today. Tomorrow we will go to Nara to feed the deer. Please let us know which thumbnail you like better. We couldn't decide. And please subscribe. Here are photos of signs and manhole covers that Chet collected throughout today. Hope you like them.
Stick it on here.
It's recording you now.